Spotify Wrapped 2024 is here. Here's what's new. It's Spotify Wrapped season, which means social media users can once again scrutinize and share their listening habits with their friends. The platform's personalized end-of-year user streaming data launched Wednesday, bringing a flood of social media posts from people revealing their top listens of 2024. This year, Spotify unveiled a feature called Music Evolution, which allows users to examine their changing preferences over the year. Similar to Spotify's daylist, it will give users personalized, niche music profiles to describe their taste during these phases. Users can also see what their longest listening streaks are for their top artists. Spotify also introduced a personal AI-generated podcast that gives users overviews of their listening habits. The podcast was made using Google's Notebook LM app, which went viral this year for its ability to create summary podcasts with realistic-sounding hosts from people's notes. As usual, Spotify also included a list of the global artists, podcasts, and authors who received the most streams this year. Unsurprisingly, Taylor Swift, who has had a dominant couple of years with her Eras tour and the release of her latest album, The Tortured Poets Department, snagged the top artist spot. She amassed over 26.6 billion streams this year, according to Spotify. The Weeknd and Bad Bunny were the second and third most streamed artists, respectively. Recommended out Pop Culture Village People singer defends Trump's use of YMCA, says song isn't a gay anthem. Pop culture news. Days of Our Lives actor Wayne Northrup dies at 77. Despite Drake's recently accusing Spotify and Universal Music Group of artificially inflating the streaming numbers for Kendrick Lamar's diss track against him, Not Like Us, Drake was still the fourth most streamed artist this year. Billie Eilish followed him in the number. Pet spot. Meanwhile, Not Like Us did not land on the top global songs list, but it was the second most streamed song in the US this year. The track had over 928 million streams Wednesday morning. The most streamed song globally, according to Spotify, was Sabrina Carpenter's Espresso, which had over 1.6 billion streams Wednesday morning. On the podcast front, The Joe Rogan Experience, Alex Cooper's Call Her Daddy, and This Past Weekend with Theo Vaughn were among the top 5 podcasts globally. The shows made headlines this year when Rogan and Vaughn each hosted President-elect Donald Trump ahead of the election, and Cooper hosted Vice President Kamala Harris. Spotify also revealed its first top global audiobooks list after it introduced 15 free hours of audiobook listening to its premium subscribers last year. Book Talk favorite author Sarah J. Maas took the #1 spot, one spot with her book A Court of Thorns and Roses, and the #3 spot with its sequel, A Court of Mist and Fury.